men growing up in a world where masculinity is toxic, where women are better than men, but also victims of men at the exact same time, where you are not supposed to take the lead because you've had your turn, especially if you're a straight white man, you're basically the devil. And so guys have bought into that and said, okay, cool, no problem. Let's let the woman decide. You wonder why Bumble's stock price is in the toilet? Because women hate making the first fucking move on that dating app. So this whole thing that men have been sold and women have been sold is the complete opposite to how we should be doing things. Women, you're better than men. Go make the money, go get the degrees, and then, that's going to make you attractive, and you're better than that, girl. Like, don't depend on a man ever. Men, you're scum. Women are better than you, but also you're an oppressor, which are two conflicting ideologies, and they don't even reconcile with one another. And so I'm not really interested in the regression because we could talk about that forever, but I think that's a result of where we are. I think that's a result of tens or decades or multiple years, 100 years of this men just giving away their power and responsibility. And now women are like, what the hell? Why aren't you making dates, or why aren't you making the effort? It's like, because since I was 12 years old, I've been told that I'm the devil and I shouldn't do anything like that.
Oh my God. Are we... Okay.
You disagree?
Yeah, agree. Like we're colonizing victimology now. Like,
what the hell does that mean?
I'm just, never mind. It doesn't
colonizing victimology. What do you mean?
What?
Elaborate.
You're playing victim now. Like, no, men have been told this, and men have been, and now we're like, come on.
No. It's not playing victim. It's just an explanation for the world that we live in. And the reason why I think so many men are refusing to take the lead is because it's been drilled into their brains from the time they were able to even think or learn that they need to take a back seat because it's women's time now. They are just doing what they're not being a victim. Hold on. They're just doing what they've been told. Like, that's all that it is. What was the what was the question or the cut in? Is that you, Connie? I don't know who was talking. Or Annie?
I think we both might have just commented.
Okay.
I just
Annie,
said it sounded like it's feminine behavior from men. Like, I want a man to be a man.
Yeah. But that's what's been pushed onto men for the last 50 years. Is that men, you've had your time. You need to give us the board seats. Your time is over. You've run our country to the ground, and it's time for the future is female and all this bullshit. That's what's been drilled into men's heads, and women wonder why men don't want to take the lead is because they've been castrated to not be men. And it's not playing the victim. It's just that's the way that it is. You're when you impress upon a child that they are inherently evil by just being born somewhere and by the color of their skin, the shoe's on both foots. Like, it's the other side of that coin.
Yeah.
So I think
this is the reality of why most men aren't good leaders, why most men aren't attractive to women. Like, this is the reality of why that exists. Now, do I think that's the way it should be? No, I think these men should take this into their own responsibility, take their life into their own hands, step up and build themselves into a man, become a leader. Like, I'm not saying this is the way that most men should be. This is the way that most men are, unfortunately.
And the problem is voices like ours and channels like these where all we do is tell men to be better men, and all we do is say, get in the gym, get your money up, learn how to date women, take the lead. Guys like us are getting shadow banned. We're not being taught in schools. Evo Psych is being demonized. Like, people aren't looking at the biological impulses of humans and the way that we interact. Everybody thinks everything is a fucking spectrum, and that's just, society is a social construct, or that everything is just how you determine it to be. It's nonsense.
You also get canceled. You'll get canceled for it if you speak about talking about.
I've been fired. I got fired for a job for tweets. I got fired for a job over tweets.
I think it's really sad. I think it's really sad because it
is what it is.
Yeah.
That's
anyway,
consequences, right?
Continue.
You make your bed, you sleep in it.
Sure. Yeah. And I mean, but there comes a point
if you say some shit that people don't like and people stop watching your content, that's just consequences of your actions. Nobody's stopping you.
Sure, they have the right to not watch.
It's also political.
Yeah, everyone has their own
to sit here and try to sit here and go after someone's quality of life, or to go after their income, or to go after their family, or dox them just because they say something on the internet that you don't like and disagree with. Yeah, I have a problem with that.
Going after somebody like that is crazy. But just I don't like this content, I'm no longer going to consume their content.
But that's not how.
Like,
but that's
and
not
if
the
it's
reality,
a lot
right?
of people who
take
do
that too
it, now
far.
you think you're canceled because nobody's watching your bullshit.
No, but that's not what being canceled means. Not watching is not being canceled. When people are going after you and they're trying to get you taken off the air, they're trying to get you to not talk to people, they're trying to call the network, they're trying to get you kicked off and demonetized off YouTube. That's canceling. Not like, hey, we're not going to watch anymore, because that's fine. Like, yeah, I believe in that. That's what a free market is about.
Right.
If you don't like it, I tell guys all the time, if you don't like it, don't watch. People are like, why do you guys do ladies' night? We don't like hearing from women. I'm like, don't watch, buddy. We got 3 other podcasts every fucking week. Just don't watch it. But they come back every week and they do, because they can't help it. It's because I'm so damn handsome. Okay.
All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here, where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the Courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.